Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Rose looking around. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor. Excellent at finding ways to finish inside.
And the basket by Edwards.
Shooting while in rhythm, proving how dangerous he is off the dribble.
You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup.
Knipple with the bucket.
Such great touch from Knipple. If you can't drive the lane, the midi is a good option.
Outside Rose. 6 to shoot. Outside for Wembanyama. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Knipple. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got it.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Edwards drops one in from the wing. Edwards got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And it's Rose missing. Edwards tries in. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
In the corner, it's Ginobili. Nifty move. Rebound by Albuquerque. Knipple wide open and he fires. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Well, Knipple projects as an elite shooter whose range and quick release make him a constant threat.
From deep, Rose drills it from outside.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Chicago making a switch here. Edwards looking it over. Here he goes. Comes up empty down low. Chicago trailing here. Rose with the ball. Defended by Knipple. On the wing, Thompson. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
How about Klay Thompson? A career average of north of 40%. You better get a hand up when he's in three-point territory.
A nice shot by Olajuwon.
And when the ball is in his hands, you just feel like it's going in.
Here's Knipple. It's good. Knipple's got 7 points in the game.
Strong work inside by Knipple, proving he's more than just a jump shooter.
Goes up the baseline. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Chicago leads by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Knipple with the bucket. He's got 10.
The defense can't give Knipple any kind of separation when he's got the ball. He is very comfortable pulling up.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Robertson left side. Pass to Howard. 5 to shoot. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
A nice shot by Howard.
Boy, I'll tell you, in the catch and shoot, Dwight Howard, that's the modern NBA necessity. Make shots.
And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Brunson. Long range from the inbound. Rebounded by Howard. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Albuquerque fast break. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Thompson's got 5.
Well, you stop at a dime, get a little separation. That's impressive.
And here we go. Albuquerque fast break. A little pass fake there. Froze the D. Nice move. It's all knotted up.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Wasted no time on that one. And now a 5-point Chicago lead.
A very reliable shooter. Once Ginobili has the ball, you know what he's going to do with it.
Oh, the burst from Brunson.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
And Howard has it in the corner. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And Howard isn't exactly known for his jump shot, but once in a while, he's spot on. Great work by him there, measuring it up perfectly.
Out to Thompson. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple. 8 points for him. There's 21 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, full court, man-to-man defense here.
Robertson outside. To the middle. With 4 seconds on the clock. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a 3-point play. That one on Thompson.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Chicago up 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Stolen by Rose. Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Rose. Outside, Olajuwon. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Olajuwon's got the lead up to 7 now for Chicago.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
Here's Thompson. Gordon trying to free himself up. Wembanyama. Chicago leading by 4. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Olajuwon's got 5 points now in the quarter. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's Ginobili. Drives to the hoop.
Batted away by Wembanyama with authority. Victor saw that coming a mile away.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Looking just about unstoppable.
And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the...
Over Ginobili. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Chicago leading by 9. There's Brown with the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Ginobili. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Pass to Rose. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Wembanyama with the rebound. Albuquerque trails by 10. For 3, Edwards. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Now here's Rose. He has 5. Driving in. Brown outside. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Brown's got 11 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And here's Rose. After James Worthy just hit his 3. Outside Rose. Yes, that goes in. He's got 7.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the plane.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Jalen. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Anthony Edwards
hits it from 3-point range.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice 3-point look right there.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, that's a nice reply by Klay Thompson. A great shooter and a great competitor.
Shoots the 3. Thompson with the 3. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this run. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Brunson. Good. Lays it right in there.
Such an intelligent basketball play by Jalen Brunson. This guy understands how to get himself going in pick and roll action.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Double team on Rose. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Rose penetrating. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. No good from 3. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Chicago. 8-point game. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. 4 on the clock. Oh, the power on that Pruden.
Yeah, and it doesn't take a whole lot of effort for Gasol to dunk it home. At 7 feet tall, he uses his height to power home those games.
Now Brunson. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Down he goes for 3.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
The 3 goes down.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard. The time remaining, this game is effectively over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Here's Knueppel. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Home team ball.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Brunson. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of...
54.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And in Chicago to start out, Here's Rose. The kick out to Brown. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got the opening basket of the game for Chicago.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
How about the ball movement there? Creates the opportunity. Nice decision there to send it out.
Hart outside. Ginobili with the steal. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And stolen by Anunoby. Brunson outside. Hart outside. The kick out to Anunoby. Drops in the tray.
It's obvious Anunoby has put a ton of work into his game. Now that catch and shoot, Jay, is a real weapon.
Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl-Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy.
Oh, the break on that threw.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
And Brown throws it down hard.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Brunson, no good. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Leading by 5. Rose, no good. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Bronx. And it's in there.
Offensively, that's where he's at his best. Hart is driving, he's thriving. Putting his head down, going to the rack.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And that's how you set up your teammates. Great pass.
That's tipped and taken away by Brown. Otto Ginobili on the wing. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Chicago?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Oh, that's not fair. Adebayo using his athleticism to give this crowd something to remember.
Pass to Brown. Back to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. And Hart has it in the corner. Sinks the triple. Hart's got 5.
Well, that's a good shot from Hart, effectively spacing the floor for his team.
Brown inside the line. Bronx grabs the miss.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Confident shot. Knew he wanted to fire and did not hesitate.
Pulls up from the corner. Ginobili can't hit. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Bronx shooting their first foul shot of the game.
At the line for Bronx, Jalen Brunson.
That one drops. He ties it up. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their job.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
Thompson with the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good...
Oh!
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
And stolen by Jordan. Fast break, the Bronx. Olajuwon, no good. Chicago trailing here. Robertson outside. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Olajuwon, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Boy, that's so difficult to stop. Once Olajuwon gets near the rim, you got to be ready for him to rise up and throw it down.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Pass to Anunoby. Hits the three-point bomb. Anunoby's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bronx.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player.
That was unbelievable, Michael Jordan.
Hey, when Jordan is cutting to the cup, he's locked in on throwing it down. The D doesn't have a chance at denying him that chance.
Robertson's shot is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Puts the move on. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Catching the defender a little out of position that time. Hart gets a chance for a freebie right there.
At the line for 2.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bronx.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Brunson. Chicago grabs the miss. Pass to Towns. Gasol wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3 ball. And now just a 1-point Bronx lead. Jordan on the attack. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Always looking to drive in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears them up.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Levine with it. Pass to Anunoby. Got a piece of it. 2 on the clock. Levine can't hit. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Bronx on top. They lead by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Brunson. Hart with it. Picked up by Elijah Watt. And Towns gets it to go.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Chicago trails by 6. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony.
Oh, man. Tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
Brunson barreling in. And Brunson throws it down.
Oh, great job to punch it in off the drive. Let them know you've arrived.
Down low. Here's Ginobili. And it's slammed in by Ginobili.
Ginobili on the attack. What else is new?
And it's Hart penetrating. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Hey, I've said it before. It's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. This combination of outside shooting and defense is...
Oh, my goodness. Wembanyama delivers the hammer.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
The Bronx lead by 4. Here's Anthony. Carmelo throws it down.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
Thompson for 3. Bronx grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And stolen by Anunoby. Rebounded by Anthony. The Bronx, they've been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And the free throw, no good.
A truly skillful 7-footer. Pau Gasol doesn't just rely on his size to beat others to buckets and boards. There's a finesse to his game most big men don't possess.
Fades. It's a big height bounce and goes in. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bronx. Robertson drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one's on Anthony.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Bronx. Launches it. Oh, stretching him out. Magic.
Not Magic's normal route of attack, but sometimes you just can't pass up a good look like that.
Here's Robertson. And Oscar Robertson with the slam.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Wembanyama with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Chicago trails by 7. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Wasted no time on that one. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
You've got to get out on Brunson from there, or he's going to make it a long game.
Thompson with the bucket.
The real
come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Robertson outside. The screen from Thompson. Pass to Howard. From the arc. Another three for Chicago.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
And deep Adebayo. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Bronx leads by 4. And when we return, we've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Chicago trails by 4. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And here is Anthony. Anunoby outside. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And the Bronx leads by 7.
Nice job of setting himself up for that shot right there. Anunoby knocking down the 3.
To the middle. Anunoby outside. It's Levine atop the key. Just 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. This one for 3. And the Bronx another 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bronx.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And it misses. The Bronx leading by 10. Anunoby. Here's the drive.
Boy, that is really sinister, that move by Anunoby. Wow.
Buries the deep ball.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Bronx. Now Wembanyama. Here's Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Oh, what a finish.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Rebounded by Towns. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
And down goes the 3.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Brunson. The 3 is off. Chicago trails by 17. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Wembanyama left side. And it's blocked by Towns.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. King with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
The deceptive strength and the raw tenacity of King, able to take hits and power right through them.
And that one misses. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. 46 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Rose. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in. Here's the Bronx. They're on an 18-5 run. Johnson. Another shot. It's off.
Bronx foul. Carmelo Anthony. Second personal foul.
The free throw drops for Robertson.
Shooting for Chicago.
And so he hits both. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Can't get it to go. So no problem for the Bronx as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like
Chicago. 52.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
Here's Penichero. Shoots from the line. The shot's good.
Yeah, I know most people would rather be out on the arc, but she's smart to take that mid-range look.
Rose surveying the D. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Cans it from downtown.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now here's Thompson. Off target from three-point range. Outside Rose from downtown, and he's good on the three ball.
Well, good job there getting to his spot. That was a good-looking three.
And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul. Here's Penichero.
Hey, yo, right here. Hey,
Now Red. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Red's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to Wembanyama. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Here's Penicheiro, and the layup's good off the glass.
I love how assertive she was right there. She feels like no one can guard her inside.
Pass to Wembanyama. And it's off from three-point range. To the paint. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Wembanyama. It's Ginobili outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
Very reliable. Ginobili solid from deep.
Here's Penicheiro. Here's Red. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be... And here we go with the coach's challenge.
The ruling on the floor stands. Michael Red.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. It's Chicago up by 2. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. We've seen Michael Red really have a good game today.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, he makes defenses look utterly helpless. It's like pick your poison trying to contain him.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
Thompson outside. Pass to Penicheiro. Good.
Got the look they wanted, and she's got to be happy to pay it off.
Rose passes to Wembanyama. Back to Rose. Lets it go. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And great elevation on that shot from Rose. When his jumper is falling, he becomes a nightmare to defend.
Pass to Red. Fires from deep. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Bounce pass from Rose. And Ginobili slams it home.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
There's 53 seconds left in the second half of basketball. Here's Penicheiro. And the bucket is good. 3-point play opportunity for her.
And that's just remarkable focus shown there. She's skilled at keeping her balance against physical coverage.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Outside Rose. Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's good from long range. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 5. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
Here's Chicago. Puts up a deep 3. Wembanyama, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Pass to Chandler. Rejected by Ginobili.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Guys, what's your take?
And you just have to avoid silly fouls here, guys. Defend with caution. Maybe get ready to make some free throws. If they can do that, they'll be looking really good here.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A truly gassy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hit.
Welcome in, everyone, for some 2K basketball. Sure to be an entertaining contest. Some collegiate talent included in the lineup. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And it's Chicago to start out. Rose with the ball. And it's Olajuwon, top of the key. No coverage that time. Olajuwon's got his team on the board to start the game for Chicago. Rose against Iverson. Rose with the block.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Chicago. Allen with the screen for Arenas. Here's the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Now here's Rose. Olajuwon with a screen on Arenas. Trains the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Now here's Rose. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. Another three for Chicago.
Well, that kick out shows a great feel for the game. Understanding the situation.
Here's Allen driving the lane, and Allen slams it in.
Check out the burst on the big fella. Allen flashing some serious mobility.
Picked by Olajuwon. And Howard has it in the corner. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Howard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oh, nice kick out. That's reading the defense and taking what they give you.
Both teams changing it up here. And Parsons kicks it over to Arenas. to Parsons. 3 seconds left, and Parsons slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Chicago leads by only 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. Hakeem Olajuwon with a strong contribution so far in this one.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, he makes defenses look utterly helpless. It's like pick your poison trying to contain him.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Yeah, DeRozan is an intelligent playmaker, opening up the floor for his team with the pick and roll.
Wembanyama outside. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from 3.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Allen outside. Over Olajuwon. And that one comes up a bit short. And stolen by Iverson. Allen with the ball. Picked up by Ginobili. Allen, that's good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Inside. It's stolen by Allen. It's in!
Well, I like her being aggressive even in close because she knows she has what it takes to capitalize.
Ginobili sends a screen for Rose. Ginobili outside. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Frames it from downtown.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Here's Iverson. Pass to Allen. Good D by Olajuwon.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Great open look there. Brown's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
And the home team has possession. Parsons for 3. It's hauled in by Ginobili. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-4 run. From deep, Iverson. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Wembanyama. It's Chicago with another bucket. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for...
Thank you to all you fans who made it out tonight. Your support is what makes...
Here we go.
Don't let Manu shoot it.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to Chicago. Derrick Rose.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Outside Rose. On the wing, Brown. Over Beasley. Brown's shot is good.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
No doubt, Jaylen Brown is one of the most gifted isolation scorers in the league right now, Doris.
He is one of those guys, Kevin, that you do not want to be defending on an island. Jaylen Brown is an elite athlete, but he is also a three-level scorer, which makes him almost impossible to handle.
Now, here's Banchero after Jaylen Brown's miss.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level. And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves it. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational.
The speed of that pull-up is almost unguardable.
And it's Rose missing. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for Albuquerque. Well, good with the triple. Pass to Rose. Back to Ginobili. There's the triple. And it's Derrick Rose with the three. Rose has got 5.
Hey, if Rose can hit that shot, those driving lanes just get wider.
Here's Banchero. Drops one in from the wing. He's got 8.
And his offensive game tonight is on point.
On its way from Rose for 2. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And Rose continuing to hone that jump shot. That's where he can take his game to the next level.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
In order to win games, you gotta hit the jumper.
Outside Rose. A 3 ball. Another 3 for Chicago.
3 points.
I think Derrick Rose is feared as a driver of the basketball, but boy, that three-point shot has come a long way.
Chicago making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for Chicago.
1:19 left here in the opening quarter. Shoots the 3. Frames the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That one on Ginobili.
Impressive muscle right there by the rookie Knipple. Plays like this really help get him going.
And talking to Con Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
3-pointer, and again Albuquerque with the triple.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Fires for 3.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. On the wing, Thompson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Pass to Ginobili. And again, no good by Chicago. Paolo Banchero getting it done for Albuquerque. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Pass to Thompson. Stolen by Knipple. Wants to get it to Beasley and does. Olajuwon. Started by Howard. Wembanyama looking it over. Wembanyama, too easy for the big man.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You apply pressure to the defense. You force the official to make the call. Good offense right here.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
Brunson, the bounce pass. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. For Albuquerque, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Good on the second free throw.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
And he nails the third. And so here is Chicago. 17-point game. Robertson outside. Over Banchero. The shot by Robertson, no good.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Knipple with the bucket.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Knipple tight, or he'll knock those down. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
You love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you, Doris?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always going to give you great effort. And you better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to become a problem.
That one misses.
Something to like about Con Knipple is how he thinks the game. And tremendous court awareness for a young player.
Towns with the steal. And here's Robertson outside. Rebound by Albuquerque.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
From deep, Robertson. Wembanyama with the rebound. Fires the 3. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And wow, look at the quickness there from Banchero getting the shot up in a hurry.
Pass to Gasol. It's stolen by Banchero. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. To the wing right side. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Puts up a deep 3. And Zach LaVine pulls it down. Robertson outside. Outside, Towns. Will it go? The shot, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And there's the call on Ginobili. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Knipple. Drills it from outside. Knipple's got the first basket of the third quarter for Albuquerque. It's Ginobili outside. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Takes a 3. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
You can see Banchero building that confidence behind the arc. How effective can he be from range?
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
For 3, Beasley. Wembanyama with the rebound. To the middle. The kick out to Rose. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Albuquerque. Banchero outside. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Well, you watch Paolo Banchero and the offensive arsenal. This guy is just built to score the ball.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Here's Beasley. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Pass to Ginobili.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Out of bounds. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 6 on the shot clock. There's Rose with the 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Stolen by Ginobili. Goes up. And Rose throws it down hard.
Another one for Derrick Rose. This is a flashback to when he used to do this on a nightly basis.
Ginobili with the steal. Back to Rose. Fires the 3. That's good. And it's Olajuwon with the assist.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
And they double up Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities. I'd say that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Back to Banchero. From the arc. Olajuwon with the rebound. Here's Chicago. On its way from Rose for 2. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
I'd say he gets on a roll, you better watch out. Rose is having a tremendous night. He's been relentless attacking.
Here's Olajuwon. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So it's Chicago now. Here is Robertson. Thompson in the corner. Here's the three. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Three-pointer, Butler. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now into the lineup for Chicago.
Puts up a deep three. Another three for Chicago.
Derrick Rose enhancing that range over time. You better step out and guard him now.
Ball with the bucket.
Right back at you. Instant retaliation for the three at the other end.
Chicago ball.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Stolen by Ball. From deep three-point land. And again, Albuquerque with the triple. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Butler from outside. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside Rose. Shot clock at 6. Takes the three. It doesn't go for him. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Here's Ball, and he hits the jumper for 2.
And I tell you, Ball has really perfected that unorthodox style with the jumper. Quick at getting it off as well. The D really stands no chance.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
Lonzo Ball.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Chicago now. Outside Rose. Clock at 6. And again, Chicago. No good. Pass the ball. Inside. Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rose scanning the floor. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
There is a persistence and a willingness to seek contact and still finish by Derrick Rose. Nicely done.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Goes up on the wing. Wembanyama with the rebound. And here's Rose outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Now here's Ball. For 3. Misses. And so Albuquerque takes the win.
we go.
Victor Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama.